Hello, students across America and on the United States military bases around the world. It's time once again for Michael T. Mondak Reads. I'm the eponymous Michael T. Mondak. I'm back with you on this Thursday, as I always do at the same time, reading one picture book to you, your parents, and your teachers. But I cannot do it without a preview as to what I'll be reading. Here it is for this Thursday. Some of you little youngins like to roll in the mud to the dismay of your family. Well, there's a little piggy who wades around in a mud puddle, much to the dismay of her family, but somehow they end up joining her. It's part of a storyline written in the style of a poem by Charlotte Pomerantz and illustrated by James Marshall, titled The Piggy in the Puddle. I hope you'll probably get this. See the piggy. See the puddle. See the muddy little puddle. See the piggy in the middle of the muddy little puddle. See her dawdle. See her diddle in the muddy, muddy middle. See her waddle, plump and little, in the very merry middle. See her father, fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy. Don't you get all muddy, 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 muddy. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is squishy, mud is squashy, mud is oh so squishy, squashy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, squishy, squashy, squishy, squashy. Nope. See her mommy. Fiddle faddle, fiddle faddle, fiddle faddle. Get out of there. Skedaddle. Daddle daddle, daddle daddle. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is mushy, mud is squishy, mud is oh so mushy squishy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, mushy squishy, mushy squishy. Nope. See her brother, silly Billy, silly Billy, silly Billy. Do not waddle willy-nilly, willy-nilly, willy-nilly. You are much too plump and little to be in the muddy middle. Mud is oofy, mud is poofy, mud is oh so oofy poofy. What you need is lots of soap. But the piggy answered, oofy poofy, oofy poofy. Nope. Now they all stood in a huddle, right beside the muddy puddle, and they looked into the puddle. What a muddy, muddy muddle. There was Piggy, plump and little, in the very, very merry middle. She was waddling, she was paddling, she was diving way down dairy, she was wiggling, she was giggling, she was very, very merry, said the mother. Little Piggy, you have made me very mad, said the father. Little Piggy, you have made me very sad. Little Piggy, said the brother, you are very, very bad, said the piggy. Squishy, squashy, mushy, squishy, very bad. Ah, dear, oh dear, said Piggy's mother. What's a mother pig to do? She thought and thought and thought and thought, and then of course she knew. She said, I bet my feet get wet, and jumped in too. See two piggies in the puddle, in the muddy little puddle. See the piggy and her mommy in the muddy little puddle. Me oh my, said Piggy's father. What's a father pig to do? He thought and thought and thought and thought, and then of course he knew. He said, I bet my tail gets wet, and jumped in too. See three piggies in the puddle, in the muddy little puddle. See Mommy, Daddy, and Piggy in the muddy little puddle. Boo-hoo-hoo, cried Piggy's brother. Whatever shall I do? He thought, but not for very long, because of course he knew. He held his nose and yelled, here goes, and jumped in too. See 4 piggies in the puddle, in the mighty little puddle. See the piggies in the middle of the mighty little puddle. See them diddle, big and little, in the very merry middle. Said the daddy, mud is squishy, mud is oh so squishy squashy. Said the mommy, mud is mushy, mud is oh so mushy squishy. Said the brother, mud is oofy, mud is oh so oofy poofy. Said the piggy, squishy squashy, mushy squishy, oofy poofy. Indeed, said little piggy, I think we need some soap. The other piggies answered, oofy poofy. Nope. So they were all dove down way dairy and were very merry. And that, boys and girls, concludes the story. Join me again tomorrow, Friday, at the same time on the same channel, where I'll read you your 300th book. Ta-ta for now.